Remember Girona a few seasons ago? Aleix Garcia dominating the midfield and Dovbyk scoring goals for fun, becoming the Golden Boot winner. The team that apparently had become Manchester City's B team and started dominating in La Liga. Well, now it's all fallen apart. Last season, Girona finished just outside the relegation zone by 1 point. And this season started like a nightmare. 3 games in and 10 goals conceded. You might think maybe they played against Barcelona and Real Madrid back-to-back. No, it was Rayo Vallecano, Villarreal, and Sevilla who actually finished below them last season. So the worst is yet to come. What happened to this project so many thought could turn into a competitive side for years to come? Let me show you. In the 24-25 summer transfer window, they let go of Dovbyk to join AS Roma. Aleix Garcia had joined Bayer Leverkusen after they became invincibles, and Savinho had obviously joined Manchester City. That had already taken away some of the best players in this team instantly. But the season after, this past summer transfer window, they lost Krejci over to Wolves for a decent fee. Gutierrez has gone to Napoli for just 18 million. Such an amazing left-sided defender who can also attack. And then Yangel Herrera has gone to Real Sociedad, who's a very solid midfielder. And as you can tell by their ratings, these are not just people that sit on the bench. These are players that were starting for this team. However, this last transfer window wasn't all bad. They also made some good transfers. Livakovic came in late because obviously Fenerbahce signed Ederson. Hill has now signed permanently from Tottenham. Axel Witsel bringing that experience from Atletico Madrid alongside Thomas Lemar. Moreno being signed as a left back now from Aston Villa. Then we have Unahi coming in from Panathinaikos in Greece, returning to the big leagues. Then we have Vanat, a talented striker who could potentially be the next Dovbyk coming into this squad. Vitor Reis being loaned in from Manchester City, and Rincon being loaned in from Athletic Bilbao. So how will this team look this season? What is the best possible lineup in my head? Well, we're looking at Abel Ruiz up top, who was signed the season before as possibly the guy to replace Dovbyk and bring in the goals. He's actually currently injured. We have Hill, who obviously comes in from Tottenham on that left wing. We have Tsigankov, who has been part of this Girona setup for a while. In that season where they did well, he was one of my favorite players to watch. Great on set pieces. Great in terms of dribbling and decision making. Van de Beek has been a part of this team now for over a year, I believe. So he is now there. We have Thomas Lemar from the likes of Atletico Madrid coming into the squad. I still remember when Liverpool was interested in buying him for like 80 million, whatever. Atletico Madrid paid so much money for him. Ivan Martin has been here alongside Tsigankov in this team for a while. The same goes for Arnau Martinez, one of the most talented right backs you can buy in FC25. We have Axel Witsel coming in from Atletico. Lopez, who's been here for a long time. And then we have Moreno as a permanent transfer, actually, for free, joining the squad. And then Gaza in goal, who will have to compete with Livakovic in terms of good players and talents that we can build up. We have Vanat, we have Asprilla, we have Unahi. I mean, he's 25, but we can still build this guy up somewhat. But generally speaking, with Frances right there, that's where it ends. That's where the talent pool is, and that is the team that Girona will have to use this season to try and not get relegated. In these first couple of games, they had injury issues, so once everyone is fully fit, I kind of expect this team to do much better. The fact that they are down with 0 points and so many goals conceded is crazy to me. For the first game, I wanted to step into a matchup against Real Betis, last game of the season. And this was a good spot for us to test this team because, obviously, at the end of the season, a lot of players have grown. Real Betis had the biggest chance right there, and they kept going. They had multiple opportunities to get themselves the first goal. But guess what? Tsigankov over to Abel Ruiz. Abel Ruiz, nice movement. Tsigankov, saved. It's okay. We can try again. A corner kick, 60th minute. Tsigankov, Abel Ruiz. Bow down to this incredible goal, my friends. 60 minutes in, he decides, I'm a superhero. Our number 9 is stuck in the air, and he just goes for a bicycle kick. Amazing, and that led to the victory. And apart from the fact that that goal was unbelievable, this is unbelievable as well. We finished 7th with 60 points, ahead of Villarreal, Valencia, Real Betis, a bunch of decent teams that right now in real life are way ahead of Girona. So clearly there is some underperforming going on. But then at the same time, I feel like when you have a lot of aged players in your starting 11, for some whatever reason, I think experience kicks in some way in simulations and it puts you higher up the league table. At least that's how I feel. And look, at this stage, we have growth in Gil, Ruiz, Tsigankov. Even Van de Beek has gone up by, I think, +2. Ivan Martin up to an 81. Unahi has taken over. I don't know what the hell happened to Thomas Lemar, but I think someone might have triggered his release clause, so he might have left us already. We are looking at Lopez, who has gone down massively. The same goes for Witsel. Martinez has gone up a little bit. Gatza has kept his position over Livakovic, who's stuck at that 80. One of these two I'll have to sell. But going in here, we have to replace these centre-backs. So Frances takes over next season. And then on the other side, I would like to have Vitor Reis from the Manchester City squad. So the Brazilian takes over the right centre-back spot, and Frances takes over the left centre-back spot. He's 5'11", he's 6'1". Not necessarily the tallest players, but at least they're young and we can build upon them. Goal contributions mostly came in through Tsigankov, and then it is Ruiz and Gil supporting him a little bit. One thing we will have to address, however, is the fact that one of our biggest talents in... Where is he? Come on, Asprilla. He's not getting enough playtime. We need to go ahead and play this guy, or at least loan him out until we sell Tsigankov at some point. And then Vanat as well. He did grow by +2, but only got 5 games playtime. So ideally, I want to grow Abel Ruiz a little bit and then sell him on just like Tsigankov so we can keep things rotating. I have now sold Livakovic, Jaira, Moreno, Misehui, Ruiz, Roca, and loaned out Vanat. Actually, both of these loaned out. In return for the Livakovic deal, by the way, we got a player named Rego, an attacking midfielder from Benfica, the team that he went to. So maybe we can build this guy up. I don't even know if he's a decent talent or not. But that means we need a new left back in this team. And for that, we have gone for Nuno Tavares, the former Arsenal player who moved over to Marseille, played there, now plays for Lazio in real life. I don't even know where he's playing right now, but we're signing him from Leeds United for 28.5 million. He's not a youngster. He's someone who's going to come in ready. 80 rated left back. And I think this is a great decision. 26 years old, left-footed, tons of pace, okay defending, good physicality, whip pass, anticipate, rapid quick step, and the long throw on top. I think this is a great deal. For the amount that I've paid for him, this is one of the better left backs we could have gotten into this team. That is also somewhat of a realistic deal as well. If Girona was to finish in the top 7 like we did, I think this deal makes a lot of sense. This season in the last game, we're testing ourselves against Real Sociedad, who Vanat seems to play for now. He has scored 2 goals in his last game for them, so let's be careful. There he is on the ball, passing and moving. Vanat now looking for his teammate on the left. He still makes his run down the middle. He catches up, smacks it into the top in. What? How dare you celebrate against me, bro? I just loaned you out to this team. That is disrespectful as hell. But look at Tsigankov. He says, I'm Lionel Messi. And just goes on a dribbling session and smacks it in. Tsigankov is incredible. 2 Ukrainians have scored in this game. Both belong to us, but still somehow it's 1-1. Gil is on the ball, now looking for Van de Beek. Van de Beek getting a bit lucky, getting past people, and somehow finds himself 1v1 and scores the second for us to go ahead and beat Real Sociedad. Yes, it is a 2-1 victory in the end for Girona. So we got to see how good our striker is doing away from our squad this season. But we also find out that Girona this year finishes in the 9th position with 54 points. -4 on the goal difference. All that experience now gone from the team. Immediately, we drop down in performance. And look at that. Vanat actually outperformed anyone in our team. He's gone up to an 81 rating, and that tells me we need to bring him back soon. So, Tsigankov, 24-6, up to an 86 rating. He's now 29 years old. He's valued at 66 million. Can easily get like 80 million for him next season. But anyways, Abel Ruiz, only 11-4 this season. I think I'm going to get rid of him as well, which means we can cash in big time. At least get like 100 million for both of these players. Gil, I mean, I expect better, but then again, it's okay. I'm focused on other players right now. We need to improve this team as much as we can, as fast as we can. And defensively speaking, I'm okay with the growth here. Frances is up to an 81, Vitor Reis up to a 77, Martinez still looking absolutely solid, and Gaza has kept it up, is 82 rated at the age of 35. Tsigankov is leaving. As soon as I put him on the transfer market, the release clauses were being activated. They have signed him for 105 million. Well, he's joined Real Madrid, which is painful for us because we'll have to face him at some point right here. But on top of it, Abel Ruiz leaves us for 50 million. And the lovely thing is we don't have to spend any money replacing them. Because up top, Van Aert is now back from Real Sociedad. He was one of the best scorers in La Liga last season. And he even scored against us, obviously. So I'm mad excited to have him back. And on the right wing, Asprilla is going to be taken over. He's just 23. Van Aert is just 25. Hill is only 26. So let's build these guys up whilst we spend the rest of the money somewhere else. And I'm looking at that midfield and thinking upgrades would be nice. The City Football Group owns 47% of Girona. So with that, we can make big signings. Nico Paz's contract is running out as we speak. And I thought, let's swoop in right now, offer him the chance to play for Girona. And if this team doesn't go places, he can go to Manchester City by proving himself over here for us and then playing for City, fighting for titles. Unless we start fighting for titles over here in Spain soon enough. So Paz is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders in the world of football right now. Playing for Como. A lot of people will start talking about him a ton more this season. 22 years old, okay pace, okay shooting, good passing, great dribbling. He's 6'1", 3 great play styles on him as well. A player that I barely ever used, but I'm very excited to bring him into this squad as we speak. But you know what? It's not the only signing. I'm going to bring in a new goalkeeper as well. But then I'm going to be done with it. Since this club likes to sign Brazilian players, let's bring in a goalkeeper from Brazil. It is Bento. He used to play in the Brazilian league, obviously. Then moved over to Al Nassr when a lot of teams were actually linked to him in Europe as well. Now we're gonna bring him back to Europe. He's 84 rated. That is some upgrade on Gatza. So that's 28-year-old, 6'3". He has the deflector as well. I think he's going to be class for us for multiple years to come. And I think this team now can just focus on growing. And Unahi at some point might get replaced, but for now, I'll keep him. So let's step onto the pitch. It is Barcelona. I need to test myself against one of the best teams in the league. Van Aert instantly looking for a chance to score. Ter Stegen makes a decent save. Asprilla is through. One-on-one. Missed. Tsigankov would have scored. Anyways, here goes. Yeah, Memphis Depay. Decent chance, but our defense is pretty much awake apart from that moment right there. I don't know how the hell Memphis Depay just goes Superman on us and heads that one in. And from that moment on, well, it wasn't fun. Lamine Yamal made it 2-0 and we just fell apart in this matchup, showcasing we're not good enough to beat Barcelona yet. But how about the league? We might have lost against Barcelona in that matchup, but we beat them in the league. Barca is 5th. We finished 3rd. Champions League football for us, whilst they didn't even make it there. Real Madrid has won the league title, 14 points ahead of us. We're not there yet, but we're seeing massive progress again with Girona. Back to Champions League football, where I believe they were in once in that amazing season as well. They qualified for Champions League football, if I'm not mistaken. Top scorer, Asprilla, up to an 86. Van Aert, 17-3. He did worse for us than he did for the other team. That's disrespectful, pal. Do better. Hill comes up with 15-5. We'll take that. I mean, that haircut deserves more goals. Van de Beek still played a bunch of games. Nico Paz comes in with 10 goal contributions. Ivan Martinez with 17. I need more out of Paz. He's gone up to an 86. We are a Champions League club though now, so City, stay off of this one. He's sticking around. And defensively, Vitor Reis has gone up to an 80, but that is not good enough. And then also Unahi. Those two I'll have to replace. We need to have better players. I'll move those two down to the bench and spend the rest of the money that I have available to me to improve those positions. Oyomo is the signing I have made for this upcoming season. I actually spent last season's money on it in the summer transfer window. And he's going to be joining our team as a centre-back to replace Vitor Reis. And Reis goes down to the bench. Why is he not here? Should be there now. There he is. Comes in at the age of 26. 84 rated. Tons of pace. Great defending. Amazing physicality. And the aerial playstyle on top. A player that is familiar with La Liga. So I thought this was the perfect signing for us to make. And now we're bringing in a center midfielder with the experience in La Liga as well. Playing for Athletic Bilbao. GIRONA is the next one that we're signing for 79 million. That might be a record signing for us so far. He walks in at a rating of 85 though. This is a proper upgrade on Unahi, who now drops down to the bench, which is totally fine. GIRONA comes in at the age of 24, 5'10", really well balanced stats, can move forward and defend at the same time. 5'10", with a relentless play style, which is going to be very useful in this formation where I need my center midfielders to do a bit of dirty work in defense as well. So looking at this team right now, I have high hopes. We have Champions League football coming. We have young players who could potentially be one of the best in the world in the future. Let's make it happen, Girona. Okay, despite all the strengthening that we have done with this team, it's not looking good. We finished 4th this season, 69 points, miles away from Real Madrid. We need these teams above us to go ahead and stumble so we can actually go ahead and catch up. But look, I don't think it's down to the team. We really, truly have a world-class team at this point, and maybe it will take us to get a bunch more 90-plus rated players. I mean, Nico Paz has gone up to a 90 rating as the Finesse Shot Plus now on him. I think we'll be all right. We just need to keep progressing. And on the bench, I need to sort out a couple more positions, which I'll try and handle next season. But as we go into the statistics right here, I think you'll see some strength. And it's Vanat, 23-1, Paz, 22-6, Asprilla, 19-10, and even Ivan Martinez getting goal contributions alongside our left back, Nuno Tavares, who definitely is blowing up right now. I love it. We like Ukrainian strikers in this team, so Ponomarenko is the next one to come in. He is at an 80 rating, if I'm not mistaken. From Olympique Lyon for 34 million euros, we have signed him, but he's not the only signing I have made. So he's going to replace Van de Beek on the bench, basically. And Ponomarenko is only 23 years old. Not the most amount of pace, but good shooting and decent physicality. 6'2" tall, so another Dovbyk-esque player coming into this squad right now. But we also brought in Rodriguez from the free agents, and Fuller, and also Parra. So all these players have now completed the bench a little bit more than it used to be in the previous season. And I think with a bunch of our players surpassing the 90 in this season, hopefully, come on, man. We gotta win some trophies. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm mad hungry. Absolutely irrelevant right now to this video, but Girona have won the La Liga title. 93 points ahead of Real Madrid and Barcelona. I'm still hungry. Guess what? Supercopa belongs to us. 3-0 against Real Madrid. Copa de España doesn't. But we are going to be facing Liverpool in the Champions League finale. This is an outstanding season for the boys. They're stepping up big time. It's what we needed to see. So here we are. This is the starting 11. Look at the 90 pluses, man. 91, 91, 92 up top. We have Incisive Pass Plus and Flair Plus coming in. Finesse Shot on Paz. Martinez Technical Plus. Martinez Whipped Pass. Tavares nothing yet. Bento Deflector Plus could be quite useful. And on the bench, we're looking quite solid too. So I'm very happy with the team that we have built up here. I'm excited the most about Nico Paz on that 92 rating. But first, I need to get rid of this. Please, stop being a half winger. Why is that the default setting for every single attacking midfielder? Stop being half wingers. It is annoying when I have to search for you in the middle of the game when I'm playing through the middle, and all of a sudden you're like on the touchline. And well, here are the stats. Vanat is going to be up for the Ballon d'Oro. And then we have Asprilla on 26 and 13. He could possibly competing for it as well. He's higher rated, so maybe he actually wins it. Hill comes in with 22 and 16 as well. So anyone's up for it. Paz 21 and 18. Really well done from that cam position. Martin comes in with 15 assists as well for himself. can I just tell you, I have started like a weight loss journey a couple of weeks ago. I think on the 19th of August. No, 19th of August I actually started. Sorry, no, I'm actually brain dead. 19th of July. I started at 93.7 kg. I'm actually brain dead. And I worked my way down to 88.7 now, which I'm very happy with. I'm a lot more lean. And I'm telling you this because I've done all of this by eating ice cream every day. This much. I got myself a Ninja Creamy. I'm just talking about food, you know? I just wanted to let you guys know. Ninja Creamy. Go ahead and make your own protein ice cream. It's a cheat code for losing weight. It's amazing. I'm actually brain dead. Anyways, now that you've gotten a bit of life advice from me, here we go, guys. We have a decent starting 11 for Liverpool. Okay, Harder playing in the cam position, really? Rafinha on the left, back in the Premier League football. Trent playing for Liverpool. Interesting, but Rudiger has joined. So Real Madrid player joining Liverpool. I see Bajcetic, I see Zaire Emery, Hincapié, who now joined Arsenal, obviously. Lamine Camara on the bench. We have Abel Ruiz there, who we actually let go, of course. Okay, I'm seeing some interesting players over here. As we see the opening scene here for the Champions League, let me tell you, I have just recently started watching a bunch of new anime, and I've started Kaiju number 8. Loving it. Really, really enjoy it. Very nice little anime. And I watched this, what is it called? Hold on a second. Gachi Katu, whatever. I'm actually brain dead. Oh, come on. I'll find it now. Dan I watched, and then Gachi Akuta. You know, just let me know what you guys think of those. All right, Liverpool going straight down the center with Harder. Is it Conrad? Is it Chris? I keep forgetting. I'm actually brain dead. Anyways, Asprilla, Ivan Martin. There he goes. Van Aert. Let's go. Golasso. He scores it as if this is freaking Blue Lock. Easy. Very, very easy. That would be a goal that you would see in like episode 1, you know? Nothing special. Actually, as I'm recording this, or as this video goes up, I think we're very close to the Demon Slayer movie coming out in theaters. It's going to be the first time I actually go to the theaters to go and watch a freaking anime. I'm so excited, man. Infinity Castle for the win. Get out of my way, Gomez. Oh, no. Abel Ruiz. Of course, the man that we sold scores against us in this finale. What the hell is going on, man? We loaned out Van Aert. He scored a ridiculous goal against me. And now, Abel Ruiz comes in and scores through the legs of my keeper, of course. Solid pass. Down the left. Here we go. The man from the Big Bang Theory is playing. And he's playing a beautiful pass into... Oh, come on, Van Aert. Nice movement from Jauregui Gizar. Ivan Martin. Oh, one on the floor. Hit it. For frick's sake. Brother, stop running so quick. Thank you. Oh my God. Rafinha is back again. How? Oh my God. Am I going to lose this? Abel Ruiz plays it. Saved. Bento, let's go. Short pass. Dibbling. Is dribbling. Oh, we got it. All good. That horrible joke. I should have conceded. But anyways, off we go now. With Hill, please. Making a run. Thank you. Up against Joe Gomez. He cuts. He didn't probably see him because of his haircut. Stop, Abel Ruiz. Dibbling is dribbling, and we concede. 71 minutes in. Guess who it is? It's Abel freaking Ruiz. I shouldn't have sold him. Not Luis. Ruiz. Anyways. Come on, man. I need a goal, lads. I need a goal. Asprilla, show me what you got. Show me what you got. I'm going straight at him. Nico Paz. Nice. Heel to heel. Good pass. Van Aert. Yes! That's what we do. I'm back. 2-2. We still can win this. Believe in me. Nico Paz. Has a move. Hill looking for the striker. Van Aert. Over to Nico Paz. Come on. Hit it. Oh, what a strike. Mamardashvili has no chance. Girona are about to win the Champions League 3-2 against Liverpool. Shall we watch Mamardashvili doing a bit of stretching? There he goes. Nice yoga session, mate. No. No. Abel Ruiz, I cannot let you do that. I'm sorry, pal. I'm actually, am I sorry? I don't know. They're coming through again. Oh my God, Abel Ruiz is actually going to score. This is insane. 90th minute. He freaking scores. What a joke. How dare you? How dare you celebrate? And we're going into extra time, lads, because it was so much fun so far. Let's see if I can make some changes. I probably should have bought some wingers. What the hell am I thinking, man? I should have brought left wing, right wing. Ah, Johnny, you're brain dead. I guess I'll sub on Unahi for Martin. Nico Paz does whatever Nico Paz does. Nico Paz puts people on the floor 3 times. What is he doing? What the hell just happened there? Why were so many people just slide tackling? I'm in trouble. Stop him. Thank you, Bento. Thank you very much. We appreciate your work a lot. And off we go. Nico Paz looking towards Vanat. He needs an option. Our striker is in a good space. He's going to cut. Oh, gone. Golazo! This could be the one that we needed to win it all. Vanat against Abel Ruiz. What a battle this has been. Referee, muchos gracias. That is us winning the Champions League, my friends. Let's go. Girona have done it. And the one trophy I care about is the Ballon d'Or. Vladislav Vanat. Thank you very much for becoming better than Dovbyk ever was for me. I really appreciate that, lads. I have really enjoyed this rebuild. Girona was a good team. That was an epic finale against Abel Ruiz. That was quite a battle, but yeah, I had a ton of fun. I really hope you guys did as well. I will see you on the next one. We're approaching FC 26. I really hope the game feels different, the content looks different, and we have a fresh feeling coming in for the new game. But let's see how it all goes. We'll have a ton of fun. No matter how the game is, I'm pretty sure that we'll have some great content on here. And for all those people who are not subscribed yet, please do. What the hell is wrong with you, dude? Anyways, take care and peace. I'm actually brain dead.